Hey guys, what's up? Today I have a massive 4-room open mob spawner XP farm. You can see it rolling up here. I kind of floated it up high to avoid unnecessary mob spawning outside of the kill zone. Oh, I guess not good enough. I'll light up some more here after we deal with this guy. Anyway, you can see the undercarriage of the spawner here while I deal with this friend. And it's just 4 individual room, open room mob spawners with a waterfall at the bottom where it leads them down to individual elevators. And we'll head up and I'll show you what it looks like from the top. Just 4 boxes, like I said. Go in for a look at some of the guts here. It's a little tricky to see through the glass, but I'll show you here if I can. The 4 elevators come up at the center waterfall there, and I have it so that 2 lead to a single drop hole on each side. So 2 lead up on the left, 2 on the right. And it'll take a few minutes for the mobs to start spawning in the dark rooms and then wandering down into the drop. Here comes one. But yeah, it works really well. It's just 2x2, 4-block elevators I used on this so that spiders can go up it as well. You don't want them jamming up the insides of your machine. So once they go up the elevator, they get to the top where I have water pathways that are only single block wide, and I have it so that it's 2 blocks deep so that the spiders can't get through. But it's pretty simple for building. You just sort of build 4 of the same thing, except for obviously I did that 1 floor too low. But they all drop down and meet up in the central corridor there. It works really good. You get a pretty high volume of assorted mobs. You can see a couple coming here, I think. Sharing the elevator. Yeah, there's a couple guys. Like I said, it takes a while because they have 2 stories on each of these boxes, and then they have to wander into the water path that leads them down into the opening where they drop. So, like I said, it takes a while, but once it's going in full production, it's a pretty steady flow. And you can see the waterfall here on this side is where the spiders go. And this is sort of my first crack at it, so it's not incredibly efficient with spiders. They can kind of wander around up top here until they choose to go to the side that'll drop them down right there. But I like to separate them because it makes it easier when you're killing them like this side to just have an open room for you to reach into. If it's open otherwise, the spiders will all just come out at you. And it's no fun. So, like I said, they come in 2 different sides and just drop into the same box. And yeah, it only takes a few minutes and they start packing in pretty steadily, like I said. It's too bad the spiders aren't spawning too fast right now. But I've seen it going pretty well, and they collect. It takes a little longer than the other mobs, but they sort of get pressed over to the side where the waterfall leads them down, or they just actually drop off. So that was my solution anyway, was just to have a 2-block tall pathway for the regular mobs to walk, that the spiders couldn't get caught up in their waterways. You can play around with it, obviously. Like, I'm sure I've missed something that's probably easier and more effective, but for my purposes, this worked really well. And you level up pretty quick, that's for sure. Yeah, pretty effective. This part's not the greatest. They only have the one slide for the spiders, but spiders aren't aren't as important for collecting their loot. So sort of a give take, but you can play around with it and try your own designs. It's a lot of fun trying to figure out different ways to make them march to their death, to their doom. And yeah, it's a lot of zombie killing good time. Thanks for watching, and I'll try and post something again soon.